我想预定。
I'd like to make a reservation.
I'd like to make a reservation for a table for two, please.
I'd like to make a reservation for a hotel room with a sea view.
你能给我弄点水吗？
Can you get me some water?
Can you bring me a glass of water, please?
Can you fetch me a bottle of water from the fridge?
每天的费率是多少？
What are the rates per day?
Could you please let me know the daily rates?
Can you provide information about the cost per day?
我对你没有任何期望。
I don't expect anything from you.
I have no expectations of receiving anything from you.
I'm not anticipating any favors from you.
我需要比这更小的东西。
I need something smaller than this.
I require an item of smaller size than this.
Do you have anything that is more compact than this?
我去过便利店。
I've been to the convenience store.
I visited the convenience store earlier.
I recently went to the nearby convenience store.
你能为我做礼品包装吗？
Can you gift wrap it for me?
Would it be possible for you to wrap it as a gift?
Could you please put it in a gift box for me?
我可以吃3个巧克力甜甜圈吗？
Could I have 3 chocolate donuts?
May I please order 3 chocolate donuts?
Is it possible to get 3 chocolate donuts, please?
那是一朵最美丽的花。
It was a most beautiful flower.
The flower was exceptionally beautiful.
I was captivated by the sheer beauty of the flower.
该学院隶属于该大学。
The college is affiliated with the university.
The college has a partnership with the university.
The college is connected to the university through affiliation.
我必须开始了。
I have to get going.
I need to leave now.
It's time for me to go.
很高兴和你说话。
It was nice talking to you.
I enjoyed our conversation.
It was a pleasure speaking with you.
请允许我向您介绍史蒂夫。
Allow me to introduce Steve to you.
Let me introduce you to Steve.
May I present Steve to you?
比尔没有出现在派对上。
Bill didn't turn up at the party.
Bill was absent from the party.
Bill didn't show up for the party.
你哭的原因是什么？
For what reason did you cry?
Why did you cry?
What caused you to cry?
我国水产品丰富。
Our country is rich in marine products.
Our country has a wealth of marine resources.
We have abundant marine products in our country.
你知道他在哪里吗？
Do you know where she is?
Are you aware of her whereabouts?
Can you tell me her current location?
他走哪条路？
Which way did he go?
In which direction did he go?
Can you point me to the route he took?
这个房间里有10个人。
There are 10 people in this room.
This room accommodates 10 people.
The current occupancy of this room is 10 people.
你怎么用英语说这个？
How do you say this in English?
Can you translate this into English?
What is the English equivalent of this?
他谈论的只是他自己。
All he talks about is himself.
He only talks about himself.
His conversations revolve solely around himself.
您需要帮助吗？
Do you need some help?
Can I assist you with anything?
Is there anything I can do to help you?
这顿饭足够2个人吃。
This meal is adequate for 2.
This meal is sufficient for 2 people.
It can serve 2 people comfortably.
你睡得好吗？
Did you have a good sleep?
Did you sleep well?
Did you get a restful night's sleep?
我希望我有一个这样的。
I wish I had one like this.
I desire to have one similar to this.
I really want to have something like this.
决赛是一场势均力敌的比赛。
The final was a close match.
The final was a tightly contested match.
The outcome of the final was highly competitive.
不要因过量饮酒而危及健康。
Don't risk your health by overdrinking.
Avoid jeopardizing your health by drinking excessively.
It's not worth endangering your health by drinking too much.
这是一朵多么美丽的花！
What a beautiful flower this is.
This is such a stunning flower.
I'm amazed by the beauty of this flower.
你真是太好了！
That's very nice of you.
That's incredibly kind of you.
You're extremely generous.
不要屈服于诱惑。
Don't give way to temptation.
Resist the temptation.
Avoid succumbing to temptation.
我从没想过会在这里见到你。
I never imagined meeting you here.
I didn't expect to encounter you here.
Meeting you here is a pleasant surprise.
我很期待。
I look forward to it.
I'm eagerly anticipating it.
I can't wait for it.
放松一下，玩得开心。
Just relax and have some fun.
Take it easy and enjoy yourself.
Unwind and have a good time.
外国人的日语说得很好。
The foreigner speaks Japanese fairly well.
The foreigner has a decent command of Japanese.
The foreigner can communicate effectively in Japanese.
这是通往学校的捷径。
It's a shortcut to the school.
It's a convenient route to the school.
This path will lead you to the school faster.
我们可以在这里拍照吗？
Are we allowed to take pictures here?
Is photography permitted in this area?
Can we capture images in this place?
这顶帽子和我的夹克搭配吗？
Does this hat go with my jacket?
Does this hat match my jacket?
Does this hat complement my jacket?
我想擅长英语。
I want to be good at English.
I aspire to be proficient in English.
I have a desire to excel in English.
有点北。
A bit north.
Slightly towards the north.
A little further in the northern direction.
我们今天为什么不吃午饭？
Why don't we do lunch today?
How about having lunch together today?
Let's grab a bite to eat for lunch today.
我让你久等了吗？
Did I keep you waiting?
Was I late in meeting you?
I hope I didn't make you wait.
你想要一些蛋糕吗？
Would you like some cake?
Do you want a piece of cake?
Can I offer you some cake?
这首音乐适合我现在的心情。
This music suits my present mood.
This music matches my current mood perfectly.
This music is just right for how I'm feeling now.
这些球拍中的哪一个是你的？
Which of these rackets is yours?
Which one of these rackets belongs to you?
Can you identify which racket is yours among these?
我什么时候可以过来？
What time can I come over?
When is a suitable time for me to visit?
Can you let me know the appropriate time for me to come?
什么时候准备好？
When will it be ready?
When can I expect it to be finished?
Do you have an estimate of when it will be ready?
我们可以有4个小盘子吗？
Can we have 4 small plates?
Could you provide us with 4 small plates?
Is it possible to get 4 small plates, please?
小女孩除了哭泣，什么也没做。
The little girl did nothing but cry.
The little girl continuously cried without doing anything else.
All the little girl did was cry throughout.
我可以有一本杂志吗？
Can I have a magazine?
May I have a magazine, please?
Is it possible to get a magazine?
我们可以把它安排一天。
We can make a day of it.
We can turn it into a full day's activity.
Let's plan to spend the entire day doing this.
他们说老房子闹鬼。
They say that old house is haunted.
It is rumored that the old house is haunted.
According to legend, the old house is haunted by spirits.
水还没有沸腾。
The water is not boiling yet.
The water has not reached the boiling point yet.
The water is still not hot enough to boil.
她很容易感动的流泪。
She's easily moved to tears.
She is very sensitive and often gets emotional.
It doesn't take much to make her cry.
我什么都不想要。
I don't want any of this.
I have no desire for any of these things.
None of this appeals to me.
不要害怕后果。
Don't be afraid of the consequences.
Don't let fear prevent you from facing the consequences.
It's important to confront the consequences without fear.
我们昨天用英语考试。
We had an examination in English yesterday.
Yesterday, we had a test in the subject of English.
We were assessed in English yesterday.
你有不同颜色的吗？
Do you have this in a different color?
Is it available in any other color?
Can I find this in a different shade?
我别无选择。
I didn't have a choice.
I had no other option.
There was no alternative for me.
这里周围没有房子。
There are no houses around here.
There are no residential buildings in this vicinity.
This area lacks any residential properties.
我不能很好地用语言表达出来。
I can't put it into words well.
I struggle to express it adequately in words.
Describing it accurately is difficult for me.
我们渴望世界和平。
We are anxious for world peace.
We yearn for global peace.
We are deeply concerned about achieving world peace.
好的，我稍后会打电话。
Okay, I will call back later.
Fine, I'll give you a call at a later time.
All right, I'll contact you again later.
我们一会儿就完了。
We'll be through in a minute.
We'll finish in just a minute.
It won't take us long to complete.
您可以随心所欲地服用。
You can take as many as you want.
Feel free to take as many as you desire.
There's no limit to the number you can take.
你不能随心所欲地拿走。
You can't take as many as you want.
There is a limit to how many you can take.
There are restrictions on the quantity you can take.
这需要一些时间来适应。
It takes some getting used to.
It requires time to become accustomed to.
It needs a period of adjustment.
我有时也会这样做。
I sometimes do that too.
Occasionally, I also engage in that behavior.
From time to time, I find myself doing the same thing.
你为什么不来看我？
Why don't you come visit me?
Why not pay me a visit?
How about coming over to see me?
我刚刚完成了我的工作。
I've just finished my work.
I have just completed my tasks.
I've recently wrapped up my work.
我们无能为力。
There is nothing we can do.
We are powerless to act.
There are no actions within our control.
这不关你的事。
It's none of your business.
It does not concern you.
It's not your affair.
这个问题被困难所困扰。
The problem was beset with difficulties.
The problem was plagued by numerous challenges.
Difficulties continuously arose in relation to the problem.
不要把自己逼得太紧。
Don't push yourself too hard.
Avoid overexerting yourself.
Take it easy and don't strain yourself too much.
这台自动售货机坏了。
This vending machine is out of order.
This vending machine is not functioning.
The vending machine is currently not in operation.
我也不知道。
Your guess is as good as mine.
I have no better idea than you do.
I am equally uncertain about the answer.
我该怎么做？
How do I do it?
What is the proper way to accomplish this?
Can you guide me on how to do it?
猫可以在黑暗中看东西。
Cats can see in the dark.
Cats have the ability to see in low light conditions.
Cats possess night vision.
这有什么问题吗？
Is there anything wrong with that?
Is there any issue with that?
Are there any objections to that?
你的暑假过得怎么样？
How was your summer break?
How did you spend your summer break?
How was your summer vacation?
我和你在一起。
I'm with you on that.
I agree with you on that.
I share the same opinion as you on that.
这有点超出我的预算。
It's a little over my budget.
It exceeds my budget by a small amount.
It's slightly more expensive than what I can afford.
不要在没有敲门的情况下冲进房间。
Don't burst into the room without knocking.
Please knock before entering the room instead of barging in.
It's impolite to enter the room without prior announcement.
只有你回答了这个问题。
Only you answered the question.
You were the sole person who responded to the question.
Out of everyone, you were the only one who answered.
嗨，我能帮你什么？
Hi, how can I help you?
Hello, how may I assist you?
Hi, what can I do for you?
热度让我头晕目眩。
The heat makes me dizzy.
I feel lightheaded due to the heat.
The high temperature causes dizziness for me.
派对持续了3个小时。
The party went on for 3 hours.
The party lasted for a duration of 3 hours.
The party continued for 3 hours.
让我带你四处看看。
Let me show you around.
Allow me to give you a tour.
I'll guide you through and show you the place.
这些药丸作用于肝脏。
These pills act on the liver.
These pills have an effect on the liver.
The function of these pills targets the liver.
你必须建立你的勇气。
You must build up your courage.
You need to strengthen your bravery.
It's important to develop your courage.
保罗住在海边。
Paul lives near the sea.
Paul resides in close proximity to the sea.
Paul's place of residence is near the coast.
他可能出事了。
Something may have happened to him.
It's possible that something has occurred involving him.
There's a chance that an event has taken place concerning him.
这件衬衫是标准尺寸。
This shirt is the standard size.
This shirt is available in the regular size.
The size of this shirt is the standard measurement.
我给你弄点喝的好吗？
Shall I get you something to drink?
Would you like me to fetch you a beverage?
Can I offer you a drink?
你最好不知道。
You're better off not knowing.
It's more beneficial for you not to have that information.
It's preferable for you to remain unaware.
把球滚给我。
Roll the ball to me.
Send the ball in my direction by rolling it.
Please pass the ball to me using a rolling motion.
你为什么不试着问问他？
Why don't you try asking him?
Have you considered asking him?
It might be worth trying to ask him.
我希望我能说得更好。
I wish I were more well-spoken.
I desire to be more articulate in my speech.
I yearn to have better communication skills.
在做之前要三思而后行。
Think twice before you do it.
Consider the consequences before proceeding.
It's wise to reflect on your actions before taking any steps.
你穿那件衣服很好看。
You look nice in that dress.
That dress suits you well.
You appear lovely in that dress.
我会处理的。
I'll take care of it.
I will handle it and ensure everything is taken care of.
Let me handle it and handle the necessary tasks.
接下来轮到谁了？
Whose turn is it next?
Who is up next?
Who is next in line?
表扬激励学生努力学习。
Praise stimulates students to work hard.
Compliments motivate students to put in more effort.
Acknowledgement encourages students to work diligently.
对外国产品征收不公平的关税。
Unfair tariffs are imposed on foreign products.
Foreign products are subjected to unjust tariffs.
Unreasonable duties are placed on imported goods.
一会儿下来。
Be down in a minute.
I'll be there shortly.
I'll come down in a moment.
首先，你必须戒烟。
First, you have to stop smoking.
The first step is to quit smoking.
The initial requirement is to give up smoking.
你想和谁说话？
With whom would you like to speak?
Who would you like to talk to?
Whom do you wish to have a conversation with?
很荣幸认识你。
It's an honor to meet you.
I feel privileged to have the opportunity to meet you.
Meeting you is a great honor.
今天应该下雨了。
It's supposed to be rainy today.
The forecast predicts rain today.
Today is expected to be a rainy day.
这张沙发占用的空间太大。
This sofa takes too much room.
This sofa occupies too much space.
The size of this sofa is too large for the room.
这没有错。
There is nothing wrong with it.
It is perfectly fine.
There is no issue with it.
你不能再继续下去了吗？
Can't you go on any longer?
Are you unable to continue any further?
Is it not possible for you to carry on?
你知道我来自哪里？
You know where I'm coming from.
You understand my perspective.
You comprehend my point of view.
将绳子固定在树上。
Fasten the rope to the tree.
Securely attach the rope to the tree.
Tie the rope firmly around the tree.
我会带你去任何你想去的地方。
I'll take you anywhere you want.
I can transport you to any desired location.
I'm willing to drive you wherever you wish.
你有更便宜的吗？
Do you have less expensive ones?
Do you have any cheaper alternatives?
Are there any more affordable options available?
这个保险箱是用来存放贵重物品的。
This safe is for keeping valuables.
This safe is designed for storing valuable items.
The purpose of this safe is to safeguard valuable possessions.
很抱歉占用您的时间。
Sorry to take up your time.
Apologies for using your time.
I apologize for occupying your time.
这是我姐姐的照片。
This is a picture of my sister.
This photograph depicts my sister.
This image captures my sister's likeness.
约翰明天会来看我们吗？
Will John come to see us tomorrow?
Is John planning to visit us tomorrow?
Can we expect John to come and see us tomorrow?
我们不能进入工作室。
We cannot go into the studio.
Access to the studio is restricted.
Entering the studio is not allowed.
那台电视有什么问题吗？
Is there anything wrong with that television?
Is there any issue with that television?
Does that television have any problems?
你经常锻炼吗？
Do you work out often?
How frequently do you exercise?
How often do you engage in physical workouts?
我很后悔没有采纳他的建议。
I regret not having taken his advice.
I feel remorseful for not following his advice.
I wish I had listened to his advice.
确保保持温暖。
Make sure you keep warm.
Ensure that you stay warm.
Take care to maintain your body warmth.
事情并不像你想象的那么糟糕。
Things aren't as bad as you think.
The situation is not as dire as you perceive.
It's not as negative as you believe.
科学家们认为这一发现很重要。
Scientists regard the discovery as important.
The discovery is considered significant by scientists.
Scientists view the finding as valuable.
南希无法忍受独自生活。
Nancy can't bear living alone.
Nancy cannot tolerate being alone.
Nancy finds it difficult to live by herself.
你知道我在说什么吗？
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you understand what I'm trying to communicate?
Are you following my point?
这款手表慢了10分钟。
This watch is 10 minutes slow.
This watch is running 10 minutes behind.
The time displayed on this watch is 10 minutes slow.
我们应该坚持我们的计划。
We should stick to our plan.
We need to adhere to our plan.
It's important to remain committed to our plan.
把这些垃圾烧在火上。
Burn this rubbish on the fire.
Dispose of this garbage by burning it in the fire.
Incinerate this waste in the fire.
立即打电话给医生。
Call the doctor in immediately.
Summon the doctor right away.
Request the immediate presence of the doctor.
泥泞的小路下降到山谷。
The muddy track descends to a valley.
The muddy path slopes down toward a valley.
The trail covered in mud leads to a valley.
现在是说话的好时机吗？
Is this a good time to talk?
Are you available for a conversation at the moment?
Can we discuss things now?
我想去欢呼。
I want to go and cheer.
I desire to attend and support enthusiastically.
I wish to go and show my encouragement.
我应该多早到达那里？
How early should I get there?
What is the recommended time to arrive?
How much in advance should I be there?
我和我的旧车分开了。
I parted with my old car.
I sold my old car.
I got rid of my previous car.
许多公司在电视上宣传他们的产品。
Many companies advertise their products on TV.
Numerous companies promote their products through television advertisements.
TV is a popular platform for companies to market their products.
他只是说了实话。
She just spoke the truth.
She simply told the truth.
She only stated what is factual.
请问我可以有一个过道座位吗？
Could I have an aisle seat, please?
May I request a seat by the aisle?
Is it possible to be seated in an aisle seat?
我的病情是什么原因？
What is the cause of my condition?
What is the reason behind my condition?
What is responsible for my current state?
我正在做一些事情。
I'm in the middle of something.
I'm currently engaged in a task.
I'm occupied with something at the moment.
我们为什么不一起去购物呢？
Why don't we go shopping together?
How about going shopping together?
Let's accompany each other for shopping.
你经常来这里吗？
Do you come here often?
Are you a frequent visitor to this place?
Do you visit this place regularly?
我现在没有钱。
I don't have any money right now.
Currently, I don't possess any money.
At the moment, I am without funds.
我现在能听到吗？
Can I hear it now?
Is it possible for me to listen to it now?
May I have the opportunity to hear it now?
在夏季，欧洲人享受长假。
In summer, European people enjoy long holidays.
During summer, Europeans take extended vacations.
European individuals relish lengthy holidays in the summer.
这是一个阳光明媚的日子。
It's a bright sunny day.
The weather is clear and sunny.
The day is filled with sunshine.
我从什么地方认识你吗？
Do I know you from somewhere?
Have we met before?
Do we have any prior acquaintance?
一朵云穿过月亮。
A cloud passed across the moon.
A passing cloud obscured the moon.
The moon was briefly covered by a drifting cloud.
我们可以休息一下吗？
Can we take a break?
Is it possible for us to have a short break?
Do you mind if we pause for a moment?
你在澳大利亚的哪个地方长大？
Where in Australia did you grow up?
Which part of Australia did you spend your childhood in?
In which region of Australia did you experience your upbringing?
将其向左移动。
Move it more to the left.
Adjust it further towards the left.
Shift it to a greater extent in the left direction.
我忘了告诉你，
I forgot to tell you.
It slipped my mind to inform you.
I neglected to mention it to you.
你如何发泄？
How do you let off steam?
How do you unwind or release stress?
What activities do you engage in to relax?
我2分钟后回来。
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I'll return within a span of 2 minutes.
I'll be away briefly and come back shortly.
我在假期感冒了。
I caught a cold over the holidays.
I became sick with a cold during the holiday period.
I contracted a cold while on vacation.
对不起，这不是故意的。
Sorry, it wasn't on purpose.
I apologize, it was unintentional.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it.
这个消息让我们感到不安。
The news makes us uneasy.
The news unsettles us.
The news creates a sense of unease within us.
你在空闲时间做什么？
What do you do in your free time?
How do you spend your leisure time?
What activities do you engage in when you're not busy?
你想坐下吗？
Do you want to sit down?
Would you like to take a seat?
Are you interested in finding a place to sit?
您订阅哪些杂志？
What magazines do you subscribe to?
Which magazines do you have subscriptions for?
Which magazines do you regularly receive?
我要求见你的女儿。
I ask to see your daughter.
I request to meet your daughter.
I would like to see your daughter.
我要求见你的女儿。
I ask to see your daughter.
I made a request to see your daughter.
I inquired about meeting your daughter.
我希望我能多住几天。
I wish I could stay longer.
I desire to prolong my stay.
I regret not being able to extend my time here.
我不想离开。
I don't want to leave.
I have no desire to depart.
I prefer not to go away.
学校比车站更远。
The school is farther than the station.
The distance to the school is greater than that of the station.
The school is located at a greater distance compared to the station.
似乎发生了意外。
There appears to have been an accident.
It seems like an accident has occurred.
It looks like there was an accident.
丽莎去年秋天来看我。
Lisa came to see me last autumn.
Last autumn, Lisa visited me.
I had a visit from Lisa in the previous autumn.
感谢您的辛勤工作。
Thank you for your hard work.
I appreciate your diligent efforts.
I'm grateful for your dedicated work.
一定有某种错误。
There must be some kind of mistake.
There seems to be an error of some sort.
It is likely that a mistake has occurred.
她找到了一份打字员的工作。
She got a job as a typist.
She obtained employment as a typist.
She secured a position as a typist.
空气是各种气体的混合物。
Air is a mixture of various gases.
The composition of air consists of different gases.
Air is comprised of a combination of several gases.
我不喜欢他的任何音乐。
I don't like any of his music.
None of his music appeals to me.
I have no preference for any of his music.
祝你的比赛好运。
Good luck on your match.
Wishing you luck in your upcoming match.
Best of luck for your game.
除了英语，他还会说德语。
In addition to English, he speaks German.
Besides English, he is fluent in German.
Apart from English, he can also speak German.
您还有什么推荐的吗？
Is there anywhere else you recommend?
Do you have any other places you would suggest?
Can you recommend any alternative locations?
我们花了多长时间？
How long has it taken us?
How much time have we spent on this?
What is the duration of our involvement?
我买了和你一样的衬衫。
I bought the same shirt as you.
I purchased a shirt identical to the one you have.
I got the exact same shirt that you own.
对不起，我只是忍不住抱怨。
Sorry, I just couldn't help complaining.
Apologies, I couldn't resist expressing my dissatisfaction.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't stop myself from complaining.
你必须信守诺言。
You must stick to your promise.
It is important for you to honor your commitment.
You need to remain faithful to your pledge.
让我帮你卸下行李箱。
Let me relieve you of your suitcase.
Allow me to take your suitcase off your hands.
Permit me to assist you with your suitcase.
那件衣服不符合我的口味。
That dress is not to my taste.
I don't find that dress appealing.
The dress does not suit my personal preference.
我敢打赌他不会成功。
I bet he doesn't make it.
I wager that he won't succeed.
I'm doubtful that he will achieve it.
杰克开得太快了，这是鲁莽的。
Jack drove too fast, which was reckless.
Jack drove in an imprudent manner by going too fast.
Jack's fast driving was an act of recklessness.
我永远无法与他竞争。
I could never compete with him.
I would never be able to rival him.
I am no match for him.
汤姆走过马路。
Tom walked across the street.
Tom crossed the street on foot.
Tom traversed the road by walking.
我有个忙要问你。
I have a favor to ask you.
I need to ask you for a favor.
Can I request a favor from you?
我很期待。
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited and anticipating it.
I can't wait for it to happen.
约翰就是我想象中的那种人。
John is just the kind of person I imagined.
John is exactly the type of person I envisioned.
John matches the image of the person I had in mind.
我被困在了该怎么做上。
I'm stuck on what to do.
I'm uncertain about what course of action to take.
I'm facing difficulty in deciding what to do.
这个城市有许多宽阔的街道。
The city has many broad streets.
The city features numerous wide streets.
There are plenty of spacious roads in the city.
相信我的话。
Take my word for it.
Trust me.
Believe what I'm saying.
谁买这种类型的艺术品？
Who buys this type of art?
What kind of people purchase this art style?
Who is the target audience for this art genre?
这本小说很难理解。
This novel is difficult to understand.
This book is challenging to comprehend.
The novel presents a complex understanding.
我做梦也没想到能在这里见到你。
I little dreamed of seeing you here.
I never imagined I would encounter you in this place.
It's surprising to see you here.
我已经下定决心了。
I've made up my mind.
I have reached a decision.
I am determined about my choice.
我会说一点英语。
I can speak a little English.
I have a basic understanding of the English language.
I possess a limited ability to communicate in English.
失物招领在哪里？
Where is the lost and found?
Can you please tell me the location of the lost and found?
Do you know where I can find the lost and found area?
这就是我来到这里的原因。
This is the reason I came here.
I came here for this specific purpose.
The motive behind my arrival here is this.
真的很热，不是吗？
It's really hot, isn't it?
The heat is quite intense, isn't it?
It's sweltering, don't you think?
每个人都有自己的性格。
Everyone has a character of his own.
Each person has their unique personality.
Every individual possesses their distinct character traits.
机会被充分利用了。
The chance was fully taken advantage of.
The opportunity was fully exploited.
Every advantage that the opportunity offered was seized upon.
最后，我的愿望实现了。
At length, my wish was realized.
Finally, my wish came true.
After a long time, my desire was fulfilled.
我不知道该按哪个按钮。
I don't know which button to push.
I'm unsure about which button I should press.
I'm confused about which button to activate.
你想喝什么？
What would you like to drink?
What beverage would you prefer?
Can I get you something to drink?
不要在这里大声说话。
Don't talk in a loud voice here.
Please refrain from speaking loudly in this place.
It's best to keep your voice down in this area.
我要去洗澡。
I'm going to take a bath.
I'm planning to have a bath.
I intend to soak in the bathtub.
你不会赶上学校。
You won't be in time for school.
You won't make it to school on time.
You'll be late for school.
我很高兴我及时做到了。
I'm so glad I made it in time.
I'm relieved that I arrived on time.
I'm happy that I managed to get here before it was too late.
这款手表保持糟糕的时间。
This watch keeps bad time.
This watch doesn't keep accurate time.
The timekeeping of this watch is unreliable.
每当我喝酒时，我都会困倦。
Whenever I drink, I get sleepy.
Every time I consume alcohol, I become drowsy.
Whenever I have a drink, I feel tired.
这一切是怎么来的？
How did all this come about?
How did this situation originate?
What led to all of this happening?
我能为你做什么？
What can I do for you?
How may I assist you?
Is there anything I can help you with?
我有一个大问题。
I have a big problem.
I'm facing a major issue.
I'm dealing with a significant problem.
除了他，不要告诉任何人。
Don't tell anybody but him.
Keep it a secret, only share it with him.
Make sure you only disclose this to him.
我对该公司的服务不满意。
I'm not satisfied with that company's service.
I'm dissatisfied with the service provided by that company.
The level of service from that company doesn't meet my expectations.
你不必紧张。
You don't have to be nervous.
There's no need to feel anxious.
You can relax, there's no reason to be nervous.
我受不了了。
I can't stand it anymore.
I can't tolerate it any longer.
I've reached my limit, I can't take it anymore.
这片森林里有很多鸟类。
There are many birds in this forest.
This forest is populated with numerous birds.
The bird population in this forest is abundant.
它跳到了我身上。
She got the jump on me.
She took me by surprise.
She caught me off guard.
杰克给他的朋友买了礼物。
Jack bought a present for his friend.
Jack purchased a gift for his friend.
Jack got his friend a present.
我不听任何借口。
I'm not listening to any excuses.
I'm not interested in hearing any excuses.
I won't accept any excuses, I want action.
我把头撞在门上。
I hit my head on the door.
I accidentally bumped my head against the door.
I had a collision with the door, and my head got hit.
此事应公开审理。
The matter should be tried in public.
The issue should be brought to trial in a public setting.
It's necessary for the case to be heard in a public forum.
你明白我的意思吗？
Do you know what I mean?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Can you grasp the meaning of my words?
这是一个很好的节奏变化。
It's a nice change of pace.
It's a pleasant deviation from the usual routine.
It's refreshing to experience something different.
我们的衣服供过于求。
We have an oversupply of clothing.
We have an excess amount of clothes.
We have more clothing than we need.
我无法忍受这种噪音。
I can't put up with this noise.
I can't tolerate this noise.
This noise is unbearable to me.
我大约10分钟后就到。
I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
I'll arrive in approximately 10 minutes.
I'll be at the location in around 10 minutes.
我把你误认为是别人。
I mistook you for someone else.
I confused you with someone else.
I initially thought you were a different person.
你会喝杯咖啡吗？
Will you have a cup of coffee?
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Can I offer you a cup of coffee?
我能有1/3吗？
Could I have 1/3 of it?
Can I have a third of it?
Is it possible for me to get 1/3 of it?
这些天你过得怎么样？
How are you faring these days?
How have things been going for you lately?
How are you doing these days?
我认为慢跑是很好的运动。
I think jogging is good exercise.
I believe that jogging is a beneficial form of exercise.
In my opinion, jogging is a healthy physical activity.
汤姆和玛丽彼此喜欢。
Tom and Mary like each other.
Tom and Mary have mutual affection.
There is a reciprocal liking between Tom and Mary.
我将对此承担全部责任。
I will accept full responsibility for this.
I will take complete accountability for this.
I am prepared to assume full responsibility for this matter.
我错了。
I was in the wrong.
I made a mistake.
It was my fault.
往好的方面看。
Look on the bright side.
Focus on the positive aspects.
Try to see the optimistic side of things.
我有话要跟你说。
I have something to tell you.
I have some news to share with you.
There's something I need to inform you about.
我可以看到菜单吗？
Could I see a menu?
Can I have a look at the menu?
Is it possible to view the menu?
我相信一切都会好起来的。
I'm sure everything will be okay.
I'm confident that everything will turn out fine.
I have a strong belief that things will work out.
这很好看。
This is very nice to look at.
This is visually appealing.
It's a pleasure to behold.
这是一支供你使用的笔。
Here's a pen for you to use.
I'm providing you with a pen for your use.
You can use this pen.
你说的话让我大吃一惊。
What you said surprised me.
Your words caught me off guard.
I was taken aback by what you said.
我相信他很快就会来的。
I'm sure she'll come soon.
I'm confident that she will arrive shortly.
I believe she won't be long in coming.
你有1分钟吗？
Do you have a minute?
Can you spare a moment? Scaling the Matterhorn is a challenging task.
It's not easy to climb the Matterhorn.
天空一整天都阴云密布。
The sky stayed cloudy all day.
The sky remained overcast throughout the day.
It was cloudy for the entire day.
我被眼前的景象吓坏了。
I was frightened by the sight.
The sight scared me.
I got scared when I saw it.
我会把它留给你的想象。
I'll leave it to your imagination.
I'll let you imagine it.
I'll let your imagination run wild.
它终究没有出现。
She didn't turn up after all.
She didn't show up in the end.
In the end, she didn't appear.
你什么时候打网球？
When do you play tennis?
What time do you usually play tennis?
At what time are you available to play tennis?
你有雨具吗？
Do you have rain gear with you?
Do you have any waterproof clothing?
Are you prepared for rain with suitable attire?
嘈杂的来了，
Here comes the noisy one.
The noisy person is approaching.
Here comes the person who makes a lot of noise.
这所房子现在正在建设中。
The house is now under construction.
The house is currently being built.
Construction work is taking place at the house.
你似乎有点沮丧，
You seem kind of down.
You appear to be feeling a bit low.
You seem a little bit sad.
你在派对上玩得开心吗？
Did you enjoy yourself at the party?
Did you have a good time at the party?
Did you find the party enjoyable?
这种虚张声势是行不通的。
That kind of bluff never works.
Such bluffs are never successful.
That type of bluff is always ineffective.
把钱存入银行，
Put the money in the bank.
Deposit the money in the bank.
Place the money into the bank account.
火车准时到达，
The train arrived on time.
The train came punctually.
The train reached its destination at the scheduled time.
我无法取下袋子，
I can't get the lid off.
I'm having trouble removing the lid.
I'm unable to open the lid.
我昨晚喝得太醉了，
I got too drunk last night.
I drank too much alcohol last night.
I ended up getting excessively intoxicated yesterday.
你如何上下班？
How do you commute to work?
What mode of transportation do you use for your daily commute to work?
How do you travel to work every day?
发动机无法启动，
The engine would not start.
The engine refused to start.
The engine failed to start.
请随时来，
Please come whenever you like.
Feel free to come at your convenience.
You are welcome to come at any time.
你玩得开心吗？
Did you have a good time?
Did you enjoy yourself?
Did you have fun?
我不能说我不同意，
I can't say I disagree.
I can't deny that I disagree.
I must admit that I disagree.
半个面包总比没有好，
Half a loaf is better than none.
It's better to have something than nothing at all.
Having a portion is better than having nothing.
为我节省一点，
Save a little for me.
Keep some for me.
Set aside a small portion for me.
这只是你我之间的事，
This is just between you and me.
This is confidential information between us.
Let's keep this a secret between ourselves.
孩子们可以在这里毫无危险地玩耍，
Children can play without danger here.
It's safe for children to play here.
This place poses no risk for children to play.
阳光明媚，不能待在里面。
It's too sunny to stay inside.
The weather is too sunny to remain indoors.
It's a perfect day to be outside due to the sunny weather.
这里有网球场吗？
Is there a tennis court around here?
Are there any tennis courts nearby?
Can you tell me if there's a tennis court in this vicinity?
见到你真是太享受了。
It's such a treat to see you.
It's a delight to see you.
Seeing you is a pleasant surprise.
这样说话会引起怀疑。
Talk like that will raise suspicion.
Speaking in such a manner will create suspicion.
Such conversation will lead to suspicion.
你整天都去哪儿了？
Where have you been all day?
Where were you throughout the day?
What were you doing all day?
它一点也不大。
It is anything but big.
It is far from being big.
It is the opposite of being big.
你能清空垃圾吗？
Could you empty the trash, please?
Can you please take out the garbage?
Would you mind disposing of the trash?
本一直在找你。
Ben has been looking for you.
Ben has been searching to find you.
Ben has been trying to locate you.
酒店靠近机场吗？
Is the hotel close to the airport?
How far is the hotel from the airport?
Is the hotel located in proximity to the airport?
你应该执行他的提议。
You should carry out his offer.
You should accept his offer.
It would be wise to follow through with his offer.
这个词有双重含义。
This word has a double meaning.
This word has two different interpretations.
The meaning of this word can be ambiguous.
让我们乘坐5点出发的公共汽车。
Let's take the bus that leaves at 5.
We should board the bus departing at 5.
We can catch the bus scheduled to depart at 5.
答案都是对的。
The answers are all right.
The answers are all correct.
The answers are all accurate.
天气很快就会变暖。
It will get warmer soon.
The temperature will rise soon.
The weather will become warmer in the near future.
看看那把大锤子。
Look at that big hammer.
Take a look at that large hammer.
Observe that enormous hammer.
不要多想。
Don't give it a second thought.
Don't think about it again.
Don't dwell on it.
你在马德里住在哪里？
Where in Madrid are you staying?
In which part of Madrid are you staying?
What area of Madrid is your accommodation located in?
没有人注意他。
Nobody was paying attention to her.
No one was giving her any attention.
She was being ignored by everyone.
一整天都会很暖和。
It will be warm all day.
The temperature will remain warm throughout the day.
It's going to be a warm day.
让我告诉你怎么做。
Let me show you how.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I'll guide you through it.
我有事情要做。
I have stuff to do.
I have things to take care of.
I have tasks on my agenda.
我一直想尝试一下。
I've always wanted to try it.
It has been a long-standing desire of mine to give it a try.
I've had a persistent interest in trying it.
你应该自己去看看。
You should go see for yourself.
You should personally go and see it.
It's better if you go and witness it firsthand.
商店什么时候关门？
What time does the store close?
At what time does the store shut down?
When does the store cease operations?
我们早点走吧。
Let's go early, shall we?
We should depart early, shouldn't we?
How about we leave ahead of schedule?
下周我的日程安排很紧。
My schedule is tight next week.
I have a busy schedule next week.
My agenda is packed for the upcoming week.
我玩得很开心。
I'm having a great time.
I'm really enjoying myself.
I'm having a fantastic time.
我可以从这里访问互联网吗？
Can I access the internet from here?
Is there internet access available in this location?
Can I connect to the internet from here?
首先，我将阅读此内容。
First of all, I will read this.
To begin with, I will read this.
Firstly, I will read this.
这首歌一定会大受欢迎。
That song's bound to be a hit.
That song is guaranteed to be a success.
That song is destined to become popular.
我在哪里可以买到吃的东西？
Where can I get something to eat?
Where can I find a place to eat?
Do you know where I can get food?
这个地方在手机范围内吗？
Is this place within cell phone range?
Can I get cell phone reception here?
Does this location have cell phone coverage?
让我们进入正题。
Let's get down to business.
Let's focus on the task at hand.
Let's start working on what needs to be done.
我希望你能多住几天。
I wish you could stay longer.
I really wish you could extend your stay.
It would be great if you could stay for a longer period.
我会指望你的。
I'll be counting on you.
I'll rely on you.
I'll depend on you.
你今天晚上有什么计划？
What are your plans this evening?
What do you have planned for tonight?
What do you intend to do this evening?
你就在按钮上。
You're right on the button.
You're exactly correct.
You're spot on.
我走路远吗？
Is it far if I walk?
Is it a long distance if I go on foot?
Is it a considerable distance to walk?
你能帮我一把吗？
Would you lend me a hand?
Could you help me out?
Can you give me a hand?
我们在这里偏离了轨道。
We're getting off track here.
We're deviating from the main topic.
We're losing focus here.
你能再说一遍吗？
Could you say that again, please?
Can you repeat that, please?
Could you please say that once more?
我记得就像昨天一样。
I remember it like it was yesterday.
I have a vivid memory of it as if it happened yesterday.
It's still fresh in my mind, as though it was yesterday.
该公司遭受了巨大的损失。
The company suffered big losses.
The company incurred significant financial losses.
The company experienced substantial losses.
我要去约会。
I'm going on a date.
I have a date planned.
I'm going out with someone romantically.
这颗钻石价值$5000。
The diamond was valued at $5,000.
The diamond was appraised at a worth of $5,000.
The diamond was estimated to be worth $5,000.
你在哪里找到钥匙的？
Where did you find the key?
Where was the key discovered?
Where did you come across the key?
你什么时候开始学习中文的？
When did you start learning Chinese?
When did you begin studying Chinese?
How long have you been learning Chinese?
我想预约。
I'd like to make an appointment.
I would like to schedule a meeting.
Can I arrange a time to meet?
他是一个无名英雄。
He is an unsung hero.
He is a hero whose achievements are unrecognized.
He is a hero who goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
你的目标是哪所大学？
Which college are you aiming for?
Which college are you targeting?
Which college are you aspiring to get into?
我们认为空气和水是理所当然的。
We take air and water for granted.
We don't appreciate the importance of air and water.
We underestimate the value of air and water.
你喜欢什么食物？
What food do you like?
What kind of food do you enjoy?
What are your preferences when it comes to food?
如果我是你，我会的。
If I were you, I would.
In your situation, I would do the same.
If I were in your shoes, I would do that.
我看到了远处的土地。
I saw land in the distance.
I spotted land far away.
I caught sight of land in the distance.
我可以有螺丝刀吗？
Could I have a screwdriver?
Can I borrow a screwdriver?
Is it possible to get a screwdriver?
你是怎么知道这家餐厅的？
How did you know about this restaurant?
How did you find out about this restaurant?
How did you discover this restaurant?
我可以借1秒钟吗？
Can I borrow that for a second?
May I use that for a moment?
Can I briefly borrow that?
你为什么打开盒子？
Why did you open the box?
What was the reason for opening the box?
What motivated you to open the box?
是什么让他这样做？
What made her do so?
What was the reason behind her action?
What influenced her to do that?
你会打开电视吗？
Will you turn on the TV?
Could you switch on the TV?
Can you activate the TV?
让我们互相接触。
Let's touch base with each other.
Let's communicate and update each other.
Let's get in touch and share information.
该规则以2种方式阅读。
The rule reads in 2 ways.
The rule can be interpreted in 2 different ways.
There are 2 possible interpretations of the rule.
我不知道我能不能做到。
I don't know if I can make it.
I'm uncertain if I will be able to be successful.
I'm unsure if I can manage.
所有成员都可以访问这些书籍。
These books are accessible to all members.
All members can access these books.
These books are available to everyone.
这笔钱不会走多远。
This sum of money won't go far.
This amount of money won't last long.
This money won't stretch very far.
史密斯先生现在没事。
Mr. Smith is all right now.
Mr. Smith is fine now.
Mr. Smith is doing well now.
我需要抓住蒂姆。
I need to get a hold of Tim.
I need to reach Tim.
I need to get in touch with Tim.
你还记得以前见过我吗？
Do you remember seeing me before?
Have you seen me before?
Do you recall encountering me in the past?
我相信你会喜欢的。
I'm sure you'll like it.
I'm confident that you'll enjoy it.
I'm positive that you'll find it pleasing.
你今晚想在外面吃饭吗？
Do you feel like eating out tonight?
Are you in the mood to dine out tonight?
Would you like to go to a restaurant tonight?
你为什么不调整自己的节奏？
Why don't you pace yourself?
Why don't you take it easy?
Why don't you moderate your progress?
在会议之前，他们吃了晚饭。
Prior to the meeting, they had dinner.
They had dinner before the meeting.
They had a meal prior to the meeting.
这个消息引起了全村的警觉。
The news caused alarm throughout the village.
The news created panic throughout the village.
The news resulted in fear and concern in the village.
我待会儿给你打个电话。
I'll give you a call later.
I'll contact you later.
I'll phone you at a later time.
这不是你要找的书吗？
Isn't this the book you're looking for?
Isn't this the book that you're searching for?
Isn't this the book you've been seeking?
我听到有什么东西掉在地上。
I heard something fall to the ground.
I heard something drop to the floor.
I heard something crash down.
我可以检查一下吗？
Could I have the check, please?
May I have the bill, please?
Can I get the check, please?
我的手不是很好。
I'm not very good with my hands.
I'm not very skilled at manual tasks.
I'm not very dexterous.
两件衣服看起来都不是很好。
Neither dress looks very good.
Both dresses don't look very good.
Neither of the dresses is appealing.